Listen up. I'm gonna tell y'all one more time. This fight ain't starting till I get $10 from all y'all. Hey, you, give me that, huh?
All right, boom. So I'm not too sure how many people are familiar with the Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule is actually something that was established by the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know if it was established or what, but he always had his own rule in place where the NFL actually said that every franchise actually has to interview a black head coach before they make their hire. Now, the big discrepancy is with that is that a lot of people, will go ahead and do their little uh, would do their little candid interview with whatever black candidate that they had available, but no one was getting hired. There's very few cases. I think it was only two black head coaches in the league last year, and Tomlin been one for like 15 years, who actually is from the Steelers. Now, Tomlin is actually proof in the pudding that this process can actually work. The Rooneys actually gave him a shot just at an interview. He wasn't even, any type of real, big name head coach or anything like that. And then he actually made it work. Got him to a Super Bowl, lost one, took him to another one. I mean, won one, took him to another one, and he's just been the epitome of what you want a coach to be. And Mike Tomlin does that. He's a great head coach, soon to be Hall of Famer, I would assume. But the Rooney Rule is to give those black candidates those opportunities. And the way and what I'm comparing this to is the same thing like affirmative action. And bear with me, let me break it down. Now, affirmative action, when it was placed on, it was a big old argument like, hey, you can't tell me who I want to hire, you can't tell me what I want to do. So they put these rules in place to, like get black people in the work field, make these white folks actually hire us. So, but what you do know about that, a big complaint of it was that the amount of help or the amount of aid that you're giving to the black people, you're actually giving to all of the minorities as well as you're giving to women who are considered a minority and I guess on the same plane as blacks. Now, what the Rooney Rule has done here now is after years of having this rule on here and it basically not work because, the percentages of black head coaches I think have gone down. But for you to now, they've changed the Rooney Rule to where now it accepts all. I think it already accepted all minorities, but now it also accepts women. So you can actually adhere to the Rooney Rule without having to hire a black person at all, which makes no sense in where you started the whole rule in the first place. It's 70% of black men playing. 70% of the NFL are black men. It's not 70% are minorities. 70% are black. The other 30% is made up of whites and minorities. It's not 30% white. That's where all the minorities, Samoan, whatever the hell, pick a nationality. But those are 30% made up. So now you're trying to tell me that out of the 70% black folks, we're already adding in other steps to the Rooney Rule to help out other types of people. It just makes no sense. And to be honest, it makes no sense for us to even try to be wanting to get into this gentleman's club that they don't want to invite us in. Black folks, we got to listen up. We got to just take a point to stop trying to get in these clubs we're not invited to. If you're able to play in the NFL, you're able to do that. Then you go in the NFL, you go get that money, man. Get your generational wealth for your family and go move that, and then jump into other ventures. How all these niggas got to be the only thing they can do is football, and now I got to coach into a thing where it ain't nothing but white owners who keep their teams for over 40 years at average and then you want to sit over here and break down the doors to this club. I don't get it. Brian Flores, who just got fired because he's talking about the owner said he was tainting. The owner said that, was trying to make him lose games and then fired him because he didn't play ball and do. Yeah, you got to play ball, bruh. Brian Flores did not hire one black assistant head coach. Now he's hollering out black, black, black. I don't get that. We all have to step into the set. You didn't hire any black folks because of what the black white man told you to do, I would assume, unless you just didn't find any qualified black candidates. And I've done that hard to believe. So my question to you all is, and y'all can jump up in the comment section, man, is the Rooney Rule any different than the damn affirmative action? Has it helped black folks? Did it help black folks in the NFL or not? Talk to me. There it is.